I have a trip to Paris coming up very soon, and this entire ASOS haul is literally dedicated to that trip. We have got so many like Parisian chic outfits. I actually can't wait to show you them all. I feel like I've not actually said it yet in a video, but thank you so much for 10k. It literally made my day when I hit it 2 weeks ago. I can't believe there's 10,000 of us, what the hell? But I'm gonna get straight into the video because it is quite a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna start off with this gorgeous chocolate brown jumper dress. This I actually bought in a size 6 because they'd run out of the 8, so I don't know if this is gonna fit all too well, but I just love this chocolate brown colour. This is really different to other jumper dresses that I own. I feel like I don't have something quite like this in my wardrobe. It's giving me like workwear vibes or like teacher vibes in a way, but I like it. I think it's really different. I think for me, instead of having this tie waist belt that it comes with, I think that I'd put one of my like regular belts with it, almost to define the waist a little bit more, but that's just a personal preference. But yeah, it's a lovely dress, and it's very warm as well. Like they've got a lovely thick fabric for this, so it's a perfect like winter day out dress or like winter workwear. I think it's lovely, and you know, for the price of it, I think it looks a lot more expensive than what it is. I am actually so obsessed with green at the moment. I just think green is one of those colours which just works with everything. Like I wear quite a lot of beiges and creams, and I just think like this kind of dark shade of green just looks amazing with it. So I picked up this jumper. This is from Topshop. And I've said this like in a few of my other videos, but I literally buy these kind of jumpers to like wear over my shoulders. I just think it looks very, well, Parisian chic, which is literally the vibe that I'm going for with this haul. Oh my god. So yeah, I love the colour of this. It's giving me kind of like school jumper vibes. I went to a school where we wore green, so it's kind of looking a bit like my school jumper, but I kind of love it. This is really gorgeous, and I actually didn't notice before, but it's got like this kind of split hem, which I think looks great. It means you can like tuck the front of the jumper in quite nicely and then have the back like hanging down. You can kind of wear it however you want. The knit on this is gorgeous. I do feel like Topshop do the best pieces, to be honest. Like when I saw, obviously when they were bought by ASOS, I was like, thank god, because I do really love Topshop stuff. But yeah, what do you think? I think this is lovely. Like I said, I feel like I probably am still going to wear it over my shoulders, but even just like wearing it like this is very nice. And then with like gold jewellery as well, I feel like this is going to be a vibe, like stacking up loads of jewellery. Yeah, this is gorgeous. It's so warm. It almost feels like cashmere. I don't think it is, but it feels like it's made out of cashmere, which is insane. Moving on to something a little bit dressier now. So this is Miss Selfridge, which I find runs quite small. So I picked this up in an 8, and I don't know whether I should have got the 10. We're gonna see in the next clip, but I absolutely love it. So it's like this gorgeous balloon sleeve dress, and it's got this cutout detailing on the side. I think this is just gonna look really nice with knee-high boots and then like a big coat, maybe like a black coat or a cream coat thrown over the top. I think it will look really stunning. And obviously, as it is very, very cold outside, I was like, yeah, I feel like I need to buy dresses with sleeves. But I just, on the model, this looked absolutely stunning. So I'm really hoping that it fits nicely. Kind of as expected, the dress is quite small for an 8. So yeah, just bear that in mind. Miss Selfridge, I don't know who does their like, I don't know, their sizing, their buying. It's just not quite right. But I mean, we zipped it up, so that's the main thing. But what a beautiful dress. I really love it. I'm going to push my hair back so you can kind of see the neckline, but what an absolutely stunning dress. It's kind of got a very like skatery skirt, which I do quite like, and I think this will look gorgeous with knee-high boots, like I was saying. So yeah, what a really lovely dress. It's just weird, the sizing. But yeah, I would say like if you're in between like, I don't know, an 8 and a 10, I'd probably go up to the 10. I think I actually would probably fit more comfortably in a 10. But you know, the 8's okay. I've just got to make sure not to eat too much when I do go out and wear this. The next item that I picked up is this gorgeous chocolate brown bodysuit from Bershka. So this could potentially be too small. I feel like I've bought so many things not in my right size today. This is an extra small. I would usually buy a small, but I just don't think they had it. So we're gonna see if it fits. I'm hoping it will be Okay, it has got a bit of stretch in it, thank goodness, but I just really love this neckline and the way it's got like the little buttons here. I just think it looks really lovely, and it's a great base layer piece. Like you can wear a scarf over the top of this, like a big chunky coat. I just think it will look so nice, and I feel like this also counts as like a jeans and a nice top outfit because the fabric of this is quite nice. It's got like a slight sheen to it in a way, which I think is really interesting. Thank God that this fits. I was slightly concerned when I was trying it on. I was like, I don't know if we're gonna get there, but we have. It's very low cut. Oh my goodness. I'm just like looking in the mirror behind the camera and I'm like, very booby. But, you know, it looks cute. I actually really like it. I like it with these jeans as well, but I think what I'll probably wear is like smart trousers maybe. But yeah, it's nice. And actually, I genuinely am shocked that I've got into this. So I would say, you know, maybe even size down in this top because, yeah, I don't know. Is it? I feel like it does fit well, but maybe you guys are looking at this being like, that is too small. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this. I think this is really cute. There's nothing that I love more than a cream jumper. I literally have far too many, but I wear them all the time and I get through them like really quickly. They're always on a rotation in my wash, so I'm gonna add a new one to the collection, and this is quite different because it's got this slight V-neck to it, which I think is really lovely because it means you can stack up jewellery and kind of layer it, and it looks really nice with like the neckline of the jumper. This is ASOS Design. I picked it up in an 8, and this has actually got like little flecks of another. Has it got flecks or is it just my eyes? The lights are very bright. I think it has got like slight little flecks of like a camely colour in there. I just think it's really lovely and it's so soft. Oh, I love this. Like, this is genuinely such a beautifully fitting jumper. Love the neckline. I like that it's not too like high and not too low. It literally just sits perfectly. The sleeves are gorgeous. It's got this slightly elongated cuff. I know cuffs are usually a bit shorter, but I quite like that it is a little bit longer. So it kind of makes my arms look longer, which is amazing because I'm very short. But yeah, what a beautiful jumper. I think it looks quite nice tucked in, but I'll show you it untucked just so you can see the length of it. So it's quite like a decent length jumper, but it's just beautiful. I can see me wearing this, you know, perhaps in like the springtime or like next autumn with like little tennis skirts and high knee boots. I think that would look knee-high boots. Sorry, my brain is not working, is it? But yeah, lovely and really soft. I'm sure you guys have seen that like Zara sparkly top that's everywhere at the moment. I cannot, for love no money, is that the saying? I cannot get my hands on that top. So I picked up the next best thing from ASOS, which is like a rose gold halter neck top. So I think it twists over, but look how sparkly that is. Like, look at it in the lights. Isn't that just insane? I feel like this is literally like the most perfect Christmassy like party top. I just absolutely love it. So I am so excited to try this on and to style it. Like, this is literally gonna be my probably most worn dressy top at Christmas because it's beautiful and it's very lightweight as well, and it's got a lovely bit of lining, so hopefully it's not going to be itchy. I literally love this top so much. Like, it's so sparkly. Oh, I'm obsessed. One thing I would say is size down, just because, so I wear a 32D and this feels big on me, so I just think, like, for me, I wish I'd bought the size 6. But it is really beautiful. Like, look at those sparkles. This is stunning. I think it's also meant to kind of cross over down here, but I just think if I was to pull this down, then I'd be exposing my boobs. So yeah, I don't know, like, even if it just kind of was a bit more like that, maybe, it just feels a little bit loose. Like, I don't think I'd be able to wear this like out because I actually probably would show my tits at people. Show my tits, expose my tits. But, you know, it's a cute top. There's a lot more clothing items to go, but I wanted to show you a couple of accessories now just because I'm very excited about them. So the first thing is this little bucket hat from Weekend Collective, which I think is ASOS's own brand. I picked it up in a small to medium, which I do think will fit, but you know what? My hair has been a nightmare today, so I'm not gonna wear it because then I have to sort my hair out, but there it is. I think it's so adorable. I really love it. And not gonna lie, I feel like part of me wants to wear it this way round. Like, I don't know how much I like the logo there. I feel like that looks a little bit more kind of like classy. So yeah, absolutely love this. And then I also picked up a very light beige scarf, which I think, oh, it's quite a big one, but I just love it. I love when people kind of throw the scarves over the shoulders like that and they just look so I don't know, like so well like put together. It looks great. So that is the aim with the scarf. It's quite thin. I don't know how warm it's going to keep you, so you might actually want to wrap it around a few times, but I really love the colour of it, and it was very affordable as well. Back to clothes now. So we have another jumper dress, and I'm not going to lie, there's a lot of chocolate brown to come. I think I bought like 4 or 5 chocolate brown items today, so I don't really know how that happened, but clearly that is the vibe that I'm going for this winter. So this dress is, I think it's Bershka, but I really love the way that the neckline kind of like folds over. I got a dress from Misguided quite similar to this, and it's absolutely beautiful. So I know that I really like this style of neckline, and I also like the fact that this is ribbed as well, and it's in a really lovely thick knit. I actually think this could be one of my favourite ever jumper dresses. This fits so amazingly, and like normally when I wear tight things, especially from Bershka, you can see my belly, but like this seems to be doing a really good job of it, at like not showing it, which is amazing. I absolutely love this neckline. It's just stunning. So yeah, what a great purchase, and I love the colour. I am obsessed with this. I think I'm probably gonna have to wear it with like scarves and like big coats, because obviously having your shoulders out this time of year is cold, but I'm gonna make it work because this is literally everything. How stunning! Oh my gosh, I love this. I'm slightly confused by this next top. I'm gonna have to figure out how to wear this. So it's like this little corseted style top in this really thin fabric actually. I don't know whether the corset like front bit actually works with how thin the top is. But I do think this looked really nice on the model, so I'm going to try and make it work. It looks tiny. What size did I buy this in? An 8. It looks so small. Like there's hardly any fabric there, so we'll see if we can make this work. This top was honestly so confusing to put on. I reckon I probably spent about 5 minutes actually just trying to work out how the straps work, but we got there. I wouldn't recommend wearing it with jewellery either. I feel like the necklace is kind of throwing it off a bit, but what do you think? I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like the corsetry, it just looks a bit crap because it's flimsy. I don't know. Because it looks cool. From a distance, it looks good. But, like, wearing it, I'm just a bit like, it's very flimsy. I feel like this is a good, like, festival top, maybe. Or, like, a good summer top, because I feel like it'd be nice and cool in it. But, I don't know. Right, can you guys actually let me know in the comments? Because I like it, but I just don't know how I feel, and I don't know whether I want to keep it or not, because it is cool. I don't have anything like this, but I don't know whether I should just wait it out and find something similar that's better, you know, in a few months. Please help. One thing I feel like I own a lot of is long coats, but I don't really think I own many kind of like shorter coats, if that makes sense. So this is quite like a short coat. I think it will come up maybe to around like your knees. Might come up a bit longer on me because I am short. It's from collection Pimki, which I've not heard of before, but it's made with recycled polyester, which is good. But yeah, it's a lovely coat. It's a shame that it's not lined. That's the only thing I would say, but the stitching is quite nicely done. I think there's some really lovely seam work on here. So yeah, you definitely will want to layer this, because I don't know how warm it's going to keep you, but I just like the kind of way that it's sat on the model, so I'm hoping that it fits nicely on me as well. I'm really not very impressed by this coat. I just don't think they've used the right fabric. I think perhaps if it had linings, give it more structure, I think it would look better, but it just hangs. Like, do you see kind of how thin that is? I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it, but I think because I've had like coats that are so much better at like a cheaper or like at the same price, I just don't think that this is going to cut it. So yeah, probably wouldn't recommend this, but there is one on Forever New, oh no, Forever Unique. Which one is it? I think it's Forever New, and they have a really lovely coat, very similar. So what I'll do is I'll link that down below as well. But yeah, this is not it. We have another chocolate brown item next, and I actually was thinking, I don't think I own many chocolate brown jumpers. So this is very, very similar to the green one, the green Topshop one that I showed you earlier. So it's definitely going to be like an over-the-shoulders vibe, but I also really kind of like the fit of this. I think it's got a slight balloon sleeve, and it doesn't look too oversized either. I think this is going to be a really lovely looking jumper. I think it's going to hopefully fit as if it is more expensive than what it was, but I love Monki pieces, and I'm so happy that they're sold on ASOS because their quality is actually amazing. I think they're part of the H&M group, so they're like similar vibes to H&M and Other Stories, but I just think Monki just get it spot on every time. This jumper's actually got a slightly higher neck than the green one that I tried on earlier, so they are quite different. I don't know why I said that they were similar, I guess in terms of like the basic fit of them. The sleeves look really nice. I think this actually fits better than the green one, even though I was literally raving about it. I think this is nice, and I like that the neck is not too high, because I've got a very short neck, which I've realised. I feel like I've only really realised it this year, when loads of like roll necks just look so strange on me, but this actually fits pretty perfectly. It literally is like it's made for me, which is amazing. So yeah, this is gorgeous. A little bit more itchy in terms of the material than the others that I've tried on, but you know, not too bad. I think if you wear, I don't know, like you probably want to wear like a base layer with this anyway, just because it's not the thickest thing in the world, but yeah, it's still nice. It's just like, just a little bit scratchier than the others. I completely forgot to show you these earlier when I was talking about the accessories, but this is the last item that I got, and they're a pair of tights that say j'adore on them, or j'adore, I don't really know how you say it, but it means love, I think, in French, or I love. And I just think they are so cool. A friend of mine was wearing these. She just came back from Paris, and I was like, where are those tights from? Because she was wearing them, and she was at ASOS. So yeah, not very practical. I feel like I'll really only be able to wear them in Paris, but I love them, and you know what? I don't own enough pair of tights. So I feel like this is literally the only pair of tights that I have in London, which is quite shocking. So yeah, really happy to have these in the collection. I actually need to go back to bed because I forgot to show you this in the talking clip. So I'm going to show you it now. It's a little oversized shirt. Well, I say little oversized. It's quite a large oversized shirt. I like that it hangs a little bit lower at the back. So it's half and half. It's from Topshop, and I actually really love this. I don't know if I would wear it as like a dress. I think the way that they like have displayed it on the website is as a dress. I don't know whether it's a little bit short for that at the moment, but I had to show you this. I was kind of thinking, I was like, oh, should I just leave it out of the video? But it looks so good on. So I'm sorry that I didn't show you it before, but you know, I'm showing it now and I think it's gorgeous. So yeah, would absolutely recommend this. I think it's so different. I really, really like it. So that is everything I picked up from ASOS. I'll link all the pieces I picked up down below, along with some other favourites. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.